Today, we're recreating the meals from the top 3 best food movies of all time, starting from the lowest price to the highest price.
That's why we came to New Orleans to check out Café du Monde from the movie Chef.
My name's Chef. Chef is a film from 2014, starring and directed by Jon Favreau. It's about a chef that loses his job at like a 5-star restaurant with Dustin Hoffman as the boss. He has to get a food truck, and through that, him and his son bond, and his wife is Sofia Vergara. I'm going to kill you! His son wants to go to New Orleans, mostly to get his first beignet at Café du Monde, as you can see us doing right here. Inhaled so much powdered sugar.
It's really mushy because the sugar turns into a glue, but it tastes like a funnel cake.
It just tastes like a funnel cake. Like, that's that.
It's really good, but it's really hard to eat.
Yeah.
They go to New Orleans and they go on this like food journey. If you like food corn, oh my gosh, and not just the corn food, oh man, is it good. I mean, it makes you so hungry you gotta go get Taco Bell at 1 a.m. That is a true story that happened to us.
What did you think about the beignets?
The beignets were good. I just wish they were like the movie. I wish I had a little son to connect with through the sharing of beignets.
I can shrink.
You can. The father-son dynamic is really the heart of the movie. And of course the food makes you want Cubanos, food in New Orleans.
Makes you want to cook brisket
and do a grilled cheese like a fancy restaurant. I kind of want a lava cake, even though in the movie, that's like the one thing that goes wrong. Like that sets him off the edge.
Cut to finding lava cakes.
If that happened, if not, just scroll a text that said we did find it. It's molten!
It's molten, see? It's molten, you asshole! It's molten!
The movie has a lot of fun cameos, like ScarJo is in it.
Robert Downey Jr., if you are a famous director, you can just hire your friends to act in your movies.
And just make Sofia Vergara your wife, like Adam Sandler does, you know?
Rock on!
Such a good time. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's a masterpiece, probably Jon Favreau's best, the guy that directed Iron Man's best, so that's saying something. The Minion came out in 2022, and it stars Anya Taylor-Joy. You saw the movie for the first time a couple days ago.
I did.
What do you think?
I say it's really good. Definitely dark and...
It's dark. There's a roller coaster of emotions that's happening. Also a roller coaster of the food, because it's like, there's really not a lot of food in the movie.
You go there to eat, but you leave hungry.
I know. I did like a lot of the concepts of like, you know, the deconstructed bread and like, who doesn't like a story of, you know, screw the rich people? Anya Taylor-Joy was so good in the role of the poor that like is kind of tormented along with the rich, and at the very end, of course, is why we're here, or at least why we're at this burger place that we're going to. I'm at least showing B-roll right here, because at the very end she asked for a burger, just a cheap burger like your parents used to buy you.
A real cheeseburger.
I'll make you feel as if you're eating the first cheeseburger you ever ate, the cheap one your parents could barely afford.
And that's the best thing in the movie, right? That's the meal. That's the one.
What was your favorite abstract meal that was there?
I like the concept, like I said, the deconstructed bread is really cool. I like the concept of like the oysters on the rocks. I feel like a real fancy restaurant would actually have that.
It would be fun picking off these little items and just eating it.
Hey, how's it going, man? Lord, I just thank you for our friend John here. I want to lift up him and his family and his mom. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. You have a good one, man.
The menu. But yes, that one meal with the rock and you're just able to pick off little bits of it.
Yeah.
I think that would be really good.
And who doesn't like pissing off rich people, you know? I think that's great for that. But it's also like all of them had done wrong. And one of my favorite lines is when the girl that's like his assistant, John Leguizamo's assistant, is like, you know, I don't belong here. And he's like, did you have loans for college?
Student loans? No. I'm sorry, you're dying.
I was confused at the very end of the movie. Even the rich people, they all said, "I love you, chef," when they had their last meal.
I love you all.
Yeah, you know, there's something surrealist a little bit about the film, but really the meat of the film is the roller coaster and how it unfolds. And I think I've rewatched it a couple times, and every time you rewatch it, you see more and more that support character, that support the chef character, which is, he's awesome. Like, he's just had it with like being a servant for people. And I think, you know, it's not just relatable in the basic story, but it's relatable in like the metaphorical story it's telling too.
So the takeaway is that we can be giving to other people so much that we are left with nothing, perhaps. So we actually have to take a vacation a little bit to actually appreciate what we do and not get lost.
Yeah, I think some of it was don't be a slave to even what you love to do. Don't let it turn you into like a slave of that. You know, keep the passion. And also, rich people suck. That's an important theme. Now we get to
The second most expensive restaurant.
So we're here at the port of call because apparently, according to Yelp, it's the best burger in this area. This is a part in the movie where Anya Taylor-Joy asks for a burger. The greasier, the better. And so hopefully this little establishment here will supply.
We're gonna give it a try, let you know what we think, and I hope that'll remind us of the first burgers that we've ever eaten.
Yeah, like your parents used to buy. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's the best line in the movie. All right, let's try. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That is the burger ever.
That is a burger that your parents would buy. Pretty good. I like that. And now that brings us to the most expensive meal of this entire trip.
Ratatouille.
That brings us to our third and most expensive meal on the list from the movie. You know it, you love it. Ratatouille. As some people say, incorrectly so, Ratatouille. One of Pixar's best from 2007, director Brad Bird. Who doesn't love the concept of a rat in a kitchen?
It's very sanitary.
That's true. Look, this movie for me was a formative experience because I'd never seen an animation, especially a goofy premise of a rat that controls a chef, really explore like the ideas of like being alone in the world and, you know, knowing what you want to do but not knowing how to get started, you know?
I enjoy the film because Luigi actually feels like a real dude. Like, oh, I have an apartment and I'm just struggling to make it by.
Hey, don't mind me, I'm gonna thank you.
Picks up this rat and he goes on this journey to better himself and to try to learn and become more than he is currently.
Yeah, and of course you got all the great scenes where Remy is controlling Linguini, I think his name is, which is a great name. That's going to be the name of my son. A lot of fun, but also a lot of heartfelt, like you said. He's guided by his imaginary friend, the big fat chef guy.
Remy, you are stealing.
It's set in France, very fancy, too fancy for us. But we are going to go somewhere here in Louisiana, very Frenchy, and we're doing that
Now.
We came to a place that agreed to recreate some Ratatouille for us, so let's go check it out.
All right, let's go.
So we're here at this nice, fancy, too expensive French restaurant for us, and we asked our lovely friends in the kitchen if they could make us something that's Ratatouille-ish, and they did that.
They did.
It's not on the menu, so this is an exclusive item that only we can get because we're that awesome, and we asked, so.
I'm excited because this reminds me a lot of what Anton Ego's mom made. This,
True.
I'm excited about this because
Also, it smells so delicious, it's not even funny. Ready?
Oh, I'm happy.
It's not as good as the pepperonis I thought it would be, but that's pretty good.
No. This is good. You're not getting any of this. You can't complain about pepperonis.
Just saying, just put a little pepperoni in it, it'd be good. Yeah?
Yo,
Pretty good.
this is great.
Pretty good? Oh, pretty good.
That's really good. I thought you were hyping it up a little.
No, that's actually like delicious.
It's really
It
good.
was delicious. It was
Absolutely fabulous.
It was the best. So, great place for a Ratatouille type dinner. That's how we recreated the 3 best food films of all time. Chef, Ratatouille,
And the menu.
not in that order. if you like it, come watch other stuff. If not, okay, bye.
Bye.